Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe down below if you like my content and want to become part of my PJ squad. We just hit over 100 subscribers, which I'm so happy about, so thank you guys so much for that. Today I am doing quite the interesting video. I am doing a 100% honest controversial slime review. So basically what that means is I review slime packages and creators that have gotten like a little bit of tea on them or like drama, and I just want to see like how their slimes are. So today we're doing NicholeJacklyne. I'm sure most people have heard of her. If you have not, she's kind of under fire in the slime community right now for, you know, doing blackface and using transgender clickbait, throwing away her fans' slimes. Some people have seen bugs in her slimes, hair in her slime, not sending extras, all that stuff. Like, she is under fire for so many different things. I've been trying to keep up on it, but again, this isn't a tea channel. But if you want to see about it, you know, you could try to look it up on Instagram or YouTube just to see what the heck's happening. But I did want to see how her slimes were because I've heard good things and I've heard bad things. I've heard that she's very, kind of plain, and I've heard that she doesn't belong in the slime community. I personally think that what she's done is super duper terrible. She shouldn't use clickbait like that. She should address things. She hasn't apologized for almost anything yet. She has bullied Parakeet Slimes. Marissa, who owns Parakeet Slimes, has come out and said that she has gone against Peachy Babies, which is one of the whole reasons I reviewed Peachy Babies, and then Kawaii Slime Company ganged up on Peachy Babies as well. Like, it's a whole fiasco, so I just wanted to try this out. If you want to hear more about it or want me to do another review or whatever, just let me know. But with that, we're just going to get into the video. So before I open this package, let's talk about her website. So when I first went on there, it was definitely really hard to navigate. She has, I'd say, just about 90% of her products just as soon as you open the website, but then you have to click the all slimes section or all products section to see everything. Like, she has the clays on there and some foam beads and her extra bags and stuff like that. But like, it was super hard to navigate. And then with the slime descriptions, some of them had like this whole paragraph about like basically what a care card would be, but no description of the slime, no scent, no nothing. And then other ones would have like the slime, maybe the texture, but no scent. Like, it was very inconsistent. So I would definitely recommend consistency with that. The shop did seem pretty organized, like, you know, good pictures and everything, but it was kind of like a chaotic organization where just it wasn't very, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like not very easily to navigate, especially new slimers or people that are just buying from a slime shop. It could definitely be really, really hard to navigate. So in the box, she has like this pink wrapping paper, and you guys saw that she has like her own duct tape that she puts on the top of the box, which I think is super unique. I haven't seen that yet. And then she's got some packing peanuts and some bubble wrap to protect the slime. So I ordered 3 slimes, and she sent a care card, which I think is needed, and a 20% off code, which I think is awesome. How to contact her and everything like that. Her plugins and all that good stuff, and it's a really nice, neat card. I do want to say I am kind of surprised to see a card from her. I don't think I'll get any extras. Maybe, oh, actually I did. Look at that. Look at me. But I'm surprised to get extras, okay? And let me explain. So on her website, you have to pay for extras, okay? I'm not sure if there's like a slime limit that she does give extras, or maybe she's now giving extras, but I know that some people were talking about that, and that's once again a very controversial subject because some people are like, you know, she is right, you do pay for the slimes, you're not paying for the extras. Personally, I don't care about the candy or anything like that. Maybe send more extras with bigger orders, maybe like 4 more or something like that. But I think a care card and borax is absolutely needed. Well, I know that Nicole did a video and was talking about how borax is expensive. If anybody knows about borax, you could get like a huge box that will do well over 500 orders, and it's not even above $5. So I'm not sure where she gets her borax, or maybe she's just trying to cover up something, but that's kind of that. And then she'll do, like super big slime videos that she'll just throw away. So I don't know. I'm not trying to like, throw her under the bus or anything like that, but that's just my take on it. I think that those two things are essential, but candy and maybe other extras, you don't need to get. So in the extras bag, she sent a little thank you card and just some care instructions, how to care for it and everything like that. She sent some borax and a mint, which I think is awesome. Again, super surprised to see extras. So all the slimes were nicely bubble wrapped. I've never seen she actually double wrapped, like with 2 slimes in the container. That does pose a threat for them breaking, but it is very efficient, especially when you have like bigger bubble wrap bags. So I do appreciate that. And she actually sent a extra slime, which is Sour Patch Bread, which I think is absolutely awesome. Like, her extras are actually killing it. I'm really hoping that she actually like learned her lesson. I'm not trying to sound mean, you guys, I promise, but maybe she's starting to send extras. Maybe I just got lucky. Maybe she thought I was doing a review. I have no idea. I didn't technically secret shop, but I'm not a big account, and I'm not very big on YouTube, just hit 100 subscribers. Again, thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, this is just what I got in my order. So let's hop into the slimes. So these are the slimes that I got, and while I'm showing you guys these, I do want to mention very quickly that she shipped these, my loss of words. She sent this package super duper fast. I ordered last Thursday, and she shipped them on Friday, and they came on Monday, which that's the day that I'm recording. And so I think that's super nice and super unexpected. I ordered from 2 famous slime shops the same day. The other one's going to be controversial as well, so look out for that one. Hopefully I'll be able to post that one this week as well. And that one I haven't even gotten shipping updates or anything on, so Nicole is definitely on her game for this one. So starting with the extra, this is Sour Patch Bread. I'm not exactly sure what textures everything are, because like I said on the website, it's really, like, she really doesn't have the textures or the scents or anything like that. So, this is all going to be about a guessing game. And it's actually kind of funny because I almost thought about ordering this one, and it is gorgeous, and I'm so happy it did not mix. So the slime smells kind of like Lemon Pledge, but sweeter, kind of like Sour Patches, but I don't really know. I kind of like the smell. I wasn't always the biggest fan of Lemon Pledge scents, but it actually kind of fits, and like that sweeter part really pulls it together. And it does have an initial wet residue to it. It could be that it's underactivated, or maybe just needs to kind of pull itself together, and that usually happens with slimes that have instant snow in it, and I do believe it does. So it does mix into like a brownish, greenish color, which isn't the cutest color in the world. I'm not too big on what colors things turn into, especially if it was like a super multicolored beautiful slime at the beginning. That's kind of like a give and take relationship with these kind of slimes. So I actually really enjoyed this one. I'm not going to rate it, but I will just let you guys know this is actually a really, really nice slime. Next is Strawberry Banana Taffy Butter Swirl. Pretty long name, but that's okay. Definitely tells me the texture and maybe the scent. But again, this is like a duo colored slime. It did kind of mix for the most part, but that is to be expected with slimes. But I just wanted to mention that just in case anybody, really does care about the mixing. I don't care about it too much, but I definitely think I'll take off just a little bit for that. But not too much. But the only reason I am taking off, I wouldn't take off if it was like, I don't know, like barely mixed, or maybe a different texture that mixes more often. But this one is, again, like it says, I do believe a butter slime or bread slime, whichever one, and usually those don't mix too much, so that's why I'm going to take off. So this is scented pretty much exactly like the name, a little more on the banana side, and I know this sounds really weird, but it kind of smells like paint, and I'm going to say something even weirder. I kind of like the smell of paint, so I actually really like the scent on this, which is awesome because I usually don't like banana scents, but I definitely wanted to try the slime. It definitely looked so pretty, and it turns in such a pretty orange color. So overall, this is a very, very nice slime. It definitely has a different texture than most butters that I'm used to, more on the clicky side, but it does still spread. I think she has her own line of clay, and I think that's what she uses, but I think it's super nice because you can poke it and spread it, and it's still a very nice butter slime. So I'm going to give this one a 4.8 out of 5. Just because the slime mixed, but you know, that's not a big deal. So I really, really liked this slime, and I definitely recommend it. Before I review Oreo Crust, I did want to mention I just noticed all of these have different fonts for the slime, which I think is super duper cool. I know some people might not like that, but I think it's definitely a nice refreshment because most people just use the same font over and over again, but I think this gives the slime just a little bit more uniqueness. So this is scented actually pretty accurate to like any Oreo crust that people make, because usually it's Oreos and butter, and I can definitely smell the butter. It's kind of like that more artificial chocolate scent that I'm definitely not a fan of, but I do still like it. And like something else, I don't really know. There's like a hint of Oreo in there, kind of like butter, kind of like something weird and sweet, and chocolate. So it's, I think, a mix of scents, but I actually really like it. And once again, this slime has a kind of like a wet residue, and most of these slimes do have like the same texture. I'm sorry, I was trying to find different textures, and I thought maybe this one would be different than like the strawberry banana one, and I didn't exactly know what Twinkie bread was made of because some people said it's like a bread texture, some people said it's not. So a lot of these are the same texture. I do apologize, I tried. So as you can see, it does leave some residue on my hands, which is actually perfectly normal for black slimes. I'm not sure if it's like black paint or black dye or whatever's in that kind of stuff just doesn't really stick with slime very well and almost always leaves residue. So I'm definitely not going to take off for that because I'm not sure what the heck that is. If somebody knows, let me know, because it can be annoying, but I definitely expected that with this slime. It doesn't keep the wet texture, but it is a little bit underactivated, which is perfectly normal, especially now that it's starting to warm up outside. So I give this slime a 5 out of 5. So last but not least is Twinkie Bread, and I say this for last because this is her signature slime, and this one has, like I said, gotten mixed reviews. Before I start, I did want to mention that all of the slimes that she sent did have some extra room, which is okay because these are, like, they were all inflated, so that's perfectly okay. But I don't know if she does that for regular slimes. If she does, of course, I would recommend filling them to the top. But for these, it's actually probably better to do that because, like, I don't like deflating. I love inflating, hate deflating. So just wanted to mention that. You guys are probably going to think I'm weird because of all, like, the scents that I'm trying to describe. But this one kind of smells like cream, kind of smells like cottage cheese. I don't know. I like the smell. It kind of smells like Twinkies, and like I do have to agree with pretty much everyone that's reviewed it. It smells really nice and really unique. I can't exactly tell what kind of texture this is. It's like a mixture between the Sour Patch bread and the strawberry and banana one, but I definitely like it. She definitely has unique textures, and even though all the slimes that I got are pretty much around the same like base and everything, they're actually all pretty different from each other, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like all of them are like bread slimes or butter slimes, but they all have their own unique texture, which is definitely awesome. Especially if you're looking for a variety of textures and scents and everything. So I definitely enjoy that. So one thing I was surprised about the slime is the color. It doesn't really show up that way on screen, which I don't think it does for most people, but it's actually a pretty vibrant yellow. Not exactly a Twinkie Bread color, but I definitely like the color. And I really like the slime as well. Again, you know, she's done some things in the slime community that aren't exactly, like, she's definitely been frowned upon, and I don't particularly like what she's done either. I think that she really just needs to address everything and just not try to cover it up with, like, lies or excuses or anything like that. I'm just not trying to be mean. That's just my insight on it from this video. I think she's definitely improved with her packaging and everything. She sent extra. She even sent an extra slime. Again, I'm not sure if that's because maybe she thought I was going to review her, but I didn't think about secret shopping because I'm not very big. If you guys want me to do it again and secret shop, I definitely will. But I just wanted to mention that. So I definitely, I don't know, I definitely really enjoyed this packaging. She had fast shipping and everything. All the slimes were great. This one is definitely a 5 out of 5 as well. She has a lot of uniqueness to her shop. But yeah, I just really enjoyed these. So before I end the video, I want to give my final thoughts really quickly. She had fast shipping, nothing cracked. She sent great extras. You know, everything was really nice. I do think that her website needs a little bit of updating so that she can, you know, maybe give better descriptions of things, the scents, the textures, everything like that. Because most of these were around the same texture, which is partly my fault because I kind of just went through it kind of fast. But I do think that she just needs to add just a little bit more personality to her website. I personally think that she needs to kind of come out and just talk about everything that people have accused her about and all that good stuff. Because I know she's done it once before, but as far as I remember, she didn't apologize. She just kind of tried to explain herself. But I think that if she has not apologized yet, she needs to apologize. But just based on this packaging and everything, overall, definitely 5 out of 5. It was great, and I really loved everything. And she's definitely improved from when I've seen her from other reviews like Karina Garcia, and all the people that have reviewed her. She definitely has learned and everything like that. And then I know this video is super long and I keep talking, but if you guys know any 1-star slime shops or you guys have one, definitely let me know down below because I really want to do one of those videos because as you guys might know, you know, reviews can be everything. Like, especially if you start a shop and somebody gives you a 1-star review for something dumb, you know, that can ruin your whole career or hobby or anything like that. So I do want to do a 1-star review, not to pick on them or anything, but maybe to give them a second chance because maybe, you know, somebody didn't do them justice. So I definitely want to do that next. So if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more controversial ones, do let me know. I do have one lined up already, but if you have any other slime shops that kind of have some tea on them, do let me know, and I would absolutely love to review them. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, subscribe down below, and definitely hit that like button so that I know that you guys like these, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!